If the Beatles had written songs like this, they would never have broken up. That is a fact. What's up, guys? My name is Comedian. You heard it here first. Happy Friday. That's right, it's Friday. There was some hair. There's always hair. I live with rabbits. Yeah, it's Friday. I just wrapped things up at my day job, and for some reason, I decided I'm gonna make a reaction video now in my free time. Because I'm crazy. Now, if you're new to my channel, and hopefully you are, new subscribers, then you'll know that, I'm kind of new to my BTS journey, but I am slowly falling, tumbling down the epic, spiraling, gaping, chasming, cavernous hole there is BTS and army life and all that stuff that comes with it. And for the most part, I have been, trying to react to the videos that get the most requests in my comments because I want to make you guys happy. But today, I'm doing a video that I only had one request for, I believe, and that's because this video came out very recently. All aboard the CLOUT train. Woo woo! Oh man, chasing CLOUT is just so tiring. But enough about me. That's not important right now. What's important is this brand new Fuego, which BTS have presumably blessed us with. I mean, I haven't heard this song, but I really have not disliked a single BTS song I've heard yet. That might be why they're popular and famous worldwide. Oh, I might have uncovered the secret mystery, wink. And yeah, and their music videos are absolutely bonkers, so follow along with me. I actually have not also heard this song either, so it's going to be a first-time song for me and first-time music video. Mind blown. I have ADHD, which means I'll probably struggle to follow both at once. I'll try, I'll fail, I'll have some people in the comments telling me that I should have reacted to one first and then the other, but they don't know about the CLOUT train. Never mind. Yeah, like I said, if you're new to this channel, new subscribers, then please do feel free to subscribe and join me on my discovery, my journey of BTS discovery as I venture further into the BTS closet. Right, I've said enough weird things that would scare most human beings away, so that's all good. Probably time to do this thing. Oh, we got the bubbly white bubbly pop big hit intro, which means you're gonna get some kind of banger. Such a clean intro. Unlike mine. Ooh, oh, okay. The question every lame non-Korean speaking BTS fan immediately asks themselves, did I turn subtitles on? No, I didn't. Ooh, that could have been close. Oh, thank goodness they captured ooh. Oh, I understand this somehow. Is it the translation? No, it's in English. Is any of this in Korean? Am I going to turn this up and look like an idiot? Okay, there we go. Oh, I love this beat. If any of you guys know Flume, and hopefully you do because he's like one of the best EDM peoples ever, then this has got a very Flume feel to it. Sorry, excuse me, I ate like a small bag of almonds to try and give me energy for this reaction. I don't know why that would give me energy, but in my head that made sense, except I scoffed them so I could make the reaction and chase the CLOUT quicker, and now I basically have like almond shrapnel all along my throat, and, ooh, what's a scientific word? Urethra. No, not that. Oh, that's horribly wrong. No, trachea. That's what I wanted. All along my trachea. So, or is it trachea? So yeah, if I keep croaking or coughing up bits of almond onto the lens camera, just don't worry about it. Just don't question it. But yeah, this beat is great. I love the poetic. See, it just happened. Normal. Pretend you don't have lots and lots and lots of bits of almonds in your being, in your soul. Okay, I love the poetic way BTS use words, and that's just me. And I guess more accurately, I should say I love the poetic way which people who translate for BTS translate their words into. I know I'm missing out on so much by not speaking Korean, but still, I love this phrasing. Stealing my way into your heart. That's such an interesting way of describing love, Because if any of you have ever been in love, and I don't know about you guys, but I got a pretty sweet thing going with a bathroom towel, then yeah, it really is one of those things, like love is somehow, at the same time, the most, like, conscious and unconscious thing ever. it's amazing how you can be so attached to the emotions, but so detached from the thinking that spawns those emotions. Before you know it. This might be the first time I've heard a BTS song which is properly, legitimately, definitely, or it seems so far, about love for another person. Because there was another song I reacted to, I think it was Fake Love, but I really felt like that could be interpreted as, like, you know, fake love for oneself. Or at the very least, if you were interpreting that as being love towards another person, it wasn't a positive love song. It wasn't like, hooray, love, which is quite, basically makes up about 99.2000% of all other, you know, songs on the radio. So it's interesting for me to finally see a BTS song where love, and it seems like good love, is actually the key, the highlight. And yeah, I know that means that I just haven't seen any BTS songs. I said that at the beginning. Even the clock hand stops ticking. Love that. So accurate. I was in a long-distance relationship with a bag of Brussels sprouts for about a year, and I don't know, there were weeks during that time that literally felt like years. And that sounds like hyperbole, but until you're in that kind of situation, I feel like my lips are just... I feel like I'm just sprouting almonds as I talk. I feel like this is disgusting to look at. This is why I shouldn't render and upload my stuff in 4K. Not doing anyone a favor. But yeah, if you haven't been in that situation, it sounds like hyperbole, but it really isn't. It just really isn't. Like, it's amazing how time really is like a very like vague, like just not solid, like shadowy concept. And your perception of time like is not a constant thing. You can prove that to yourself with a long distance relationship. You can prove that to yourself with hard drugs, I guess. I wouldn't know. But time really is not a permanent thing. Whoever it was that said time was relative, that's so embarrassing that I forgot that. Neo from The Matrix? I think it was Neo from The Matrix. Whoever it was that said that, probably Neo from The Matrix. You know, Einstein? I don't know. Whoever said that, they were spot on. That's what I'm saying. And I like the BTS are addressing it. Oh my goodness, that is so dangerous. Woo. Speaking as a video editor, I love the color correction here. Like, I think there's actually gold dust. Has he got like gold? See, I've embarrassingly questioned in my other videos before I knew, well, I still know very little, but before I knew the little I do now, I questioned if BTS would have enough money to make a big LED sign to put on a hotel, which the answer embarrassingly was obviously, you fool. But so now I'm saying it's very possible that they have the money to spray gold flakes of water out of a hose. I mean, whatever they're doing, I think it's just like a video effect on the spray, but it looks nice. I like the color correction and the dreamy look. And they got a little golden retriever or something like that. Doesn't get more gold than that. Aww. What a wholesome chorus and scene. And now we have the contrast, the paradox, the juxtaposition. Any other words which I learned in English classes to sound cool? No. They've all gone. I use my rotor up. Oh, rotor, that's a good one. But yeah, I love that they've gone straight from a dark gold, a light gold, floaty, dreamy, glowing sequence to him basically crouching like a goblin under a pipe. So I guess maybe this is kind of, the imagery is hinting at, I mean, as you know, the lyrics earlier talk about missing someone, so I guess they're showing the difference between when, you know, you're missing someone. And that could be platonically, it could be romantically, it could be a pizza delivery driver who hasn't arrived yet. But the difference between the feeling of love when the person you love is far away from you and like how dark and lonely that is, and then when you finally are reunited again, and how it's like, life is a dream. Stay good, stay good, stay good. See, this is actually so accurate to my experience of being in a long-distance relationship, because this was in English university. I lived in the typical like English off-campus shared house, and I had the smallest room in the house, which is saying a lot. And it was about this size. I'm not even kidding. There was enough size for my bed and one desk. This is really... And I sort of shied away from the outdoors that year. It was a bad year for me. I probably didn't... I had periods where I would go outside and be like, I haven't been outside in over a week. Wow. I should do something about that. I won't. And yeah, so and I kind of closed the curtains and I started hissing at you know, at bath fittings and light fixtures and other people in the house. And yeah, this basically is me in my room. Like I'm relating so hard to this video. Is it? I've been kind of ignoring this a bit, but I feel like I hope the translation is a bit like kind of creepier and more predatory than the actual literal Korean. This is like, it's like, oh, you're so unguarded. It's like, there's ways you can say that and sound more wholesome. I'm just gonna blame the translation because I know for a fact that BTS are the most wholesome, forward-thinking bunch of lads ever. So I'm just gonna blame the translation. Ooh, see, they got enough money to just spray gold dust around. It's not CGI, it's gold dust. They reunited with each other. See, this is so adorable. I love this about them because they very well might have written this song to be about romantic love. It's very possible. It might have been that intention, but they don't feel any need in their music videos to have it be, you know, here is a cis heterosexual male, here is a cis heterosexual female, you know, like two kids with dolls. Sex. Like, they don't feel the need to do that. This song sounds like it could be about romantic love, but the music video is just really wholesome scenes of them missing each other and then reuniting as a band or as band members. It's so BTS and I love it. Look how happy they are to see each other. If the Beatles had written songs like this, they would never have broken up. That is a fact. That is big fact energy. Spitten by yours truly. Spitten? It's not a verb. Look how much gold dust they sprinkled everywhere in this music video. It's like if Michael Bay was into jewelry. It's insane. Now I'm doing this thing where I'm trying, and I say trying, but the best way for me of doing this with bands I've just started to get into is to literally, because I have ADHD and I'm horrible with faces and names and words and emotions and human relations and money, and making myself food at night and getting out of bed in the morning. Because I'm horrible with all that stuff, mostly the names and faces thing, I usually get like a picture of the whole band like labeled and I sit there and I study it, you know, and imagine like a sort of Rocky montage, like, you know, I'm running around holding this thing, I tape it to my head, I do sit-ups to look at the picture. Imagine that, but I don't have the energy or budget or care to make it visually, hopefully in your head is good enough. So I've been trying to learn who these lads are, except I haven't really properly committed to doing that yet. I haven't really sat down properly yet. But I tried a tiny bit, and I think that's RM. I think it is. If it isn't, my God, am I sorry. My God, you have no idea how sorry I am. But I think that's RM, and if I'm right about that, then yay, go me. If I'm not right about that, then curse me, boo. Okay, where are we going with this? I can't see the music video now. You led me astray. Aww. Now, they aren't wrong about that. Love is a miracle. I don't know exactly what I mean by that, but if you've ever been in like proper love, and I don't want to like, obviously love takes many, many forms, so that sounds a bit pretentious. I'll reword. If you've ever been in like really intense, wholesome, like both-sided, dual lane motorway, dual carriage, you know, wholesome together love with a person that you really care about and they really care about you, that is a miracle. Like that is a feeling you only really get to feel probably once in a lifetime, I hope. Because if not, then boy did I mess that up. Ugh. But yeah, love is a miracle. Where did they film this? I'm pretty sure it was wherever Frozen 2 was set. Wow, look at this scene. This whole thing, like, this is like the absolute inverse of the Spring Day music video. It's got a, you know, I wonder if is it even the same tree, the same shaped tree with like gold with, that would be really cool if it was. If it is, I feel very proud of myself for noticing that detail. But even if not, like, I just love like how it looks like like, you know, if you guys know what like the invert effect is in like Photoshop or After Effects or whatever, you drop an invert on, it reverses all the color channels. This is exactly what they've done, but with like feelings. They inverted the feels on the Spring Day music video, and it's genius. Oh, he didn't sing the second time. I was hoping he would, and I would sing it up and I would look cool, but I failed. This is like when you see those strange videos taken at like, you know, Bonnaroo or Burning Man where somebody, you know, takes too many apple juices and they just start making out of a tree. At least that's what it looks like. Let's see where it goes. I won't let you sleep tonight. Again, like the translation, I guarantee it sounded more wholesome in Korean. I won't let you sleep tonight. Imagine getting into bed all by yourself, all cozy, cuddle up, you put your weighted blanket on because, you know, you have one of those because you're me, and then you open your eyes and then one of these lads is right next to you and he's like, I won't let you sleep tonight. I'd be like, ah! Oh, wait a second, is that V from BTS? I don't know if that's actually V. I just picked the first name that came to head. I still don't even know if it's pronounced V or if it's 5. If he's just like, if his name is 5 and it's written as a Roman numeral. I'm imagining it's V, but this is how new I am. I'm new to this whole thing. Pretty sure this is the same hallway that Billie Eilish filmed one of her videos in. It would be a more interesting kind of, you know, metaphor or reference if I actually had half of the information I needed. Curse you, brain. That was so cool. I loved that. I really did. It was just really upbeat and a funky little ditty, but mostly it just reaffirms the thing I love about BTS, which is that their music and their music videos are so deep that they really are all things to all men. And I don't know what the 21st century gender neutral version of that term is, but it's just they have something for everyone. That's probably the way to do it. Go me. They really do have something for everyone. And even if, you know, they could quite possibly have written that song about how much they love bacon, for example. But it still made me feel feelings that I haven't felt in a while. It reminded me of what it felt like to be in a long distance relationship, you know? Like, I don't think about that too often because I don't want to be sad. But, you know, him like crouching like a goblin under the pipes, you know, missing his buddies or bacon, was just like, it just really spoke to me on such a deep level. And that's what I love about all of their music and their whole message, really. And it was just so wholesome. And the fact that it's like a love song where they don't actually feel the need to show, you know, romantic love is great. Because let's face it, it's not an inaccurate stereotype that pretty much all music is about love. And that's not a bad thing because love is the most, you know, energizing emotion out there. But it is refreshing when people do a different take on it because it's kind of been done, you know? So hats off. Headphones off to BTS lads for that. Now, if you enjoyed my reaction and you haven't subscribed, and I did manage to catch you in my big clout chasing net, this is hopefully all the views I intend to get, then yeah, feel free to subscribe. Obviously, you technically have that power. I can't take it away from you, and I wouldn't, because that would be weird. If you're a fan and you want to connect with me more, I have social media. It's at Comedian Reacts on all of it. If you have social media and it has an at involved in it, then you'll probably find me on there. Feel free to please comment your suggestions down there. I am loving my BTS journey. I've seriously not found a BTS song I don't like yet, which is that's a pretty good thing, I'd say, to use a wild adjective. Pretty good. Yeah, watch out for a big announcement I have coming next week. If you made it this far, then yeah, you get that exciting teaser. So look out for that. Hopefully, probably if I get my stuff together, coming next week. But otherwise, just have a lovely weekend. Have a great time wherever you are in the world. I will see you next time. And what do I normally say to close this thing out? Oh yeah, and remember, if you like my reaction to BTS's Stay Gold, then click my subscribe button. Go on, you can do it. Be bold. Is that construction beeps? Is that coming out in the mic? Probably not. It's probably better if I don't draw attention to it. Construction. This is normal apple juice, by the way.